Good evening and welcome back to TFR Online Racing League. It's not even that, is it? TFR Racing League here, well, Thermal Racing League, sorry, messed that up a few times. Here on F1 2020 game for round 8 here in Baku. And I'm here joined by my commentator once again, Charlie Giles.
XCG5, otherwise known as Header Fighting.
Oh God. I've just seen it. Oh no. As you can see, there's a couple of XCGs in the lobby today. That's not actually Charlie, it's Charlie's little army, which is XCG4 is, I believe, Joe, and XCG44 is Golden.
XCG4 is Golden.
So,
anyway,
if you hear me say Golden on some of them, then yeah, you know why. But
is this short quality? Yes, it is.
We are here and we are ready in Baku, as always, for another street circuit. Obviously, back-to-back street circuits after Monaco, which is probably my least favourite thing ever. But the first driver to come out is the other Williams of Finn RTL, going through the castle section on his out. So yeah, but Baku, very high-speed technical circuit. Obviously, with the castle section, if you mess up in that castle section, you're probably going to be out of the race and out of qualifying pretty quickly. Short qualifying today, obviously, because we've only got 15 drivers, and not many drivers like street circuits. So, 15 drivers on the grid. Still got some fast drivers, obviously, with Joe and no, Square. Sorry, I should say Square and Golden, and as well as Corey Marshall. Who else? Spencer's here. So there's a couple of quick drivers here. DJ's here again.
Z-Man's very fast at Baku.
Is he?
If I remember correctly. Yeah, he's quite fast at Baku. So is Weeze, I believe.
Oh. Yeah. Oh wait, Weeze is here? Oh yeah, he is. Weeze is here as well. Completely forgot about Weeze. As Finn is the first driver to start his lap. He will. Oh, and for God's sake, why is that broken? There we go. We are good. Have a Renault, which I believe. Let's just double check. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, we're good. Finn. Sorry, guys. Really tired today, actually. Finn heads up through the castle section into the sharp left-hander. If you can validate very easily there, as he heads down towards the second to last really actual corner. Does he take the cut there? No, he doesn't. Which there is a lot of cut there that you can take, which is, some people know it, not a lot. Some people don't know it. It's just, I guess it's just game knowledge, I guess you could say. Just there's a bit of a curb there you can take. We jump over the curb, but Finn heads down the main straight now. DRS going to be wide open now. Can he hit into them 138?
Not quite.
139 too, not great to be honest.
That was good for a
DJ's
bank
going to head across the line. DJ goes at 139.3, so it's a little bit slower. And it looks like Spencer's going to be the next guy. And Spencer's at 138.4.
He's a lap by him.
He's going to be next. That's going to be one of the Thermal White goes, and Rapid XJR go faster, and Crispy just slots in between Finn and DJ. It looks like, but it looks like XCG44, which is Golden, says he's on a flying lap, but it looks like he's on an out lap. Which he is.
Probably glitch.
Looks like Weeze is on his lap, so we're watching the end of Weeze's lap. He heads into the final real corner now. Yeah, we've actually we've gone board his teammate. Yeah, Z-Man. If Z-Man heads down towards the line, he's got. Is he gonna get anywhere in the top 5? 36, 37.
Oh, that's a good lap.
38.9. Very good lap from Z-Man.
From the former champ.
Yeah. As Weeze is now the next guy to come across the line with the 138.3, puts him
in
position. And it looks like DJ is on the in lap. Tadpole is on the in lap. Anybody else on a really fast lap here? Not really. Akbar goes 13th, or stays 13th. Where's the... Corey's there. No one's really on a fast lap. No one's really started one, so... Spence's looks like he's full self down. So we're going to go on board with Golden, because he's going to be the next guy to actually start a lap, I assume. I don't believe anybody else ahead of him is going to be on.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll stay on board with the first Alfa Romeo of Golden, who is XG44 today.
And for
Which is Charlie's little army. It's odd, but you know.
What are your predictions? What are your prediction wins?
Corey could do well.
Hit there.
Not out. So that's him going to be needing to pit in a new set of tyres. But here we go. His teammates now coming down towards the start line to start his lap, which is square. So he heads down towards the first corner now. Takes the esports line like always.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Really using the track to the full extent of its limits.
Yeah, very. As he heads down towards turn 3 here with the DRS open. Lovely. Uses the curb to rotate the car, which helps. Oh, did he hit the wall there, or is that just me?
I didn't see him hit the water.
Getting very close to the walls, even if he isn't.
Yeah, he's
Purple
really
sector
pushing
1,
the
but I
track
don't know,
there.
that might just be the game. But beautiful, beautiful chicane there, which is good for him. But it looks like there's Corey Marshall that's going to be on a flying lap, so we might as well go on Corey as he goes through the stadium section. Castle section now, through.
Oh, and Squares hit the wall twice there, and he's been very lucky not to DNF.
Has he got wing damage?
He's hit the wall twice. Yeah, I think so.
Good jump over the curb there by Corey. He said this is one of his best tracks, but can he prove everyone right? Well, everyone that said it's not. Can they prove that to his fullest as he heads down the main straight now towards the last little kink, which counts as a corner, onto the main straight now as he heads down towards the line. Is this going to be a 137 or is it going to be a 138? It's going to be a 137, surely? Yes, a 137. 7. That's a very good lap. I'm sure he'll be very happy with that.
Very, very good lap. Finartiel coming out of the pits.
Square is pitting there. Anybody on a flying lap? It looks like Z-Man is down this time. Akbar might be on a lap here, I think.
XG's are yet to set a lap.
It doesn't look like Akbar is on a lap, so I'm sure he'll be pitting.
Bus Rancher's on a lap.
If he doesn't. Yep. He is pitting for the lap. What? Who did you say was on that?
Bus Ranch.
Okay, I've gone with Bass. As he heads into the final corner, really. Now, purple sector 2 apparently. But can Bass get himself into those top 10 positions towards the line? Looks like it is a good exit as he heads towards the finish line. 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 138.
Oh, that's a very good lap.
It's a P4. Decent lap. A lot of these drivers, I feel like the 137 low maybe, because we might be able to see one of the faster drivers. Double JD on his out lap now. Go across the line to start his flying lap. Is that DJ that is on a flying lap? It doesn't look like he is, so who's on a flying? Look at Crispy is. So I'm trying to find Crispy. There is 2 temps up in his time. So as he heads into the castle section, which 2 temps would have put him up a couple of positions, but he could find a lot more time here as he heads down towards the kink, the left-hander. But does he know about the little jump on the left-hand side of the curb? He doesn't, so he just turns in normally, which that kink can gain you a couple of temps really, if you can nail it. So yeah, as he heads down towards the main straight once again, this we'll be able to tell if it's going to be an okay lap, because if he hits it, it's not going to be great. It's going to be 39 again, I think.
Really depends how well he takes this corner.
Puts him up into P11, or stays P11, sorry. He was down on this time. He lost a lot of time in that last sector then, which is a shame. And it looks like it's going to be one of the Williams.
Down a second, I mean.
Of Thermal JD. Thermal JD is 1 second up on his time. So this gives Thermal JD in provisional P3. 3 or 4, one of them. Can he get it right there? As he heads across the line.
Oh, very
puts him
good
P4. Lose a little bit of time in the final bit, but he gets P4. But it looks like his teammate and the other Williams, Finn RTL, is about to come across the line. 6 tenths down there. He's hit the wall, so he'll be pitting, I'm sure. It looks like DJ is on a flying lap as he heads down, but he's out of fuel, it looks like, so he'll be definitely pitting. And it looks like XCG44 Golden is about to start a lap. So yeah, we'll go on board with Golden. We might as well. Unless Corey Marshall is on a flyer, which he's not. So is Wheeze on a flyer? Wheeze is not on a flyer. Oh, not Wheeze. Is that? I don't even know.
I reckon Wheeze is just going to save his tyres.
Yeah. Rapid XJR is on a flyer, but he's just there. Anybody really about to start a lap? No, but Square is about to start a lap. But we'll go on board with it. Do you know what? Yeah, as I said, we're going to go on board with Golden as he heads in towards the sharp right-hander here in the streets of Baku. The houses around here are astonishing. With the castle section, he hits the wall and it's surely out.
Not quite. He
How
survived.
is he not out?
But I don't think he's going to be able to set a lap in time.
Here we had to get back in the pit to do it on that.
His XCG name is actually giving him the skills of XCG.
Yeah. Which is very annoying, to say the least. But it does look like Akbar is not on Earth anymore. But is that CG4? Yeah, but Corey's on an outlap. Tadpole looks like he's on a flying lap though. No, he's invalidated as well. I think the next one to come across the line is on a fly.
Teammate and Square's just been into
Oh
the
no, he
castle
hasn't.
section.
No, he hasn't. Oh my god, he actually has. Oh my god. Oh my jeez. Hopefully the Alfa Romeo isn't having a great time then. DJ's an outlap, which will probably be the next one to actually start. Full lap.
The Alfa.
Unless no, Corey Marshall will be. So we're going board with the Pulse here at the moment. He's about to start his flying lap around the streets of Baku here in Azerbaijan. The capital city, I think. Is Baku the capital city of Azerbaijan?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Probably. It's a very odd street circuit because it's actually the castle section is actually not the right regulations for the F1 like regulations for like how wide this circuit can be. I think most circuits are at least 12 meters wide. I think it is, but
yeah.
Baku's castle section is only 7 meters wide. So
it's so easy to crash there. Like.
Yeah, very easy. If you don't get it right, very easy. But if you can get it right, like Corey has. Oh, Corey's hit as well.
That's 3 of the top drivers.
All the very fast top drivers have all binned it, which is great for entertainment, but for them, that's well.
I think that shows us how hard
great,
the track back is.
Yeah, very. I think the next guy to actually come across the line to finish the time is going to be DJ, so we'll go on board with DJ. Is DJ going to be able to get through the castle section without binning it? Oh, yay!
Finn does as well.
That's nice to see, nice to see.
Oh,
Looks like the
Supreme
Hasses
leader.
as well. Supreme leader. I wouldn't say Supreme. Looks like one of the Alfa Romeos is already back out anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, that's golden.
It's gonna, yeah. So DJ is gonna finish his lap, but the fact is DJ gonna be able to get into these 138s? Because at the moment, if he doesn't set up our lap, he's gonna probably start last. So as he heads towards the line,
He isn't getting a lot of time.
is DJ gonna improve? No, he's gonna pit.
Yeah, he gained half.
Well, he's not gonna get another lap in.
He gained half 100th, so unless he's go for like a.
He's just not gonna improve then, I guess.
I think he's hoping that he might be able to get out in time. I don't
unless there's a time glitch again.
There might be. No, DJ's jammy tactics.
Yeah. But Finn's not on a time. Rapid's not on a time. He's on a time. Z-Man a 10th up. So let's watch Z-Man.
Goal is actually finishing that.
Fine. I think season 2 was it? Champion?
Season 1 and
season
2.
Season 1 and 2.
He went back.
Oh yeah,
back.
Z-Man. He's the only driver in the league to actually do back-to-back championships.
Well, it's not. Yeah.
And it doesn't look like it's going to be broken this year either, because I don't think Turpole is going to win.
Will definitely win this season. I'm sorry.
So Z-Man, could he find his form back? Maybe, because this game, since he moved from pad to wheel, he hasn't been
Same beast.
the greatest, to be honest. No, he hasn't been what he used to be, which is a shame.
He used to be untouchable, and now he's just not quite up there anymore. It's a shame.
Yeah.
But
he heads towards the line. He improves.
Good lap.
P6. P7, sorry. Doesn't go up anywhere, does it?
And Golden had to bend it again in castle section.
Oh my god, for God's sake, Golden. Is he going to be starting
and
back?
He's really. Yeah, he will be.
Oh my god.
I really believe that my name has cursed him.
Jesus. Well, his teammates are in that now, so I guess we'll watch that. Has he spun again? I think he has. Oh my god.
He hasn't.
No, he has.
Squad hasn't.
Golden has spun again.
Oh,
Golden has.
Thinking the esports always coming very close to that wall.
Whoever's in front's going to need to get out of the way. Crispy's definitely going to need to get out of the way. He doesn't think he's going to.
He's not getting out of the way. I feel like he's going to crash in the grass sector. Oh, he's just about. He does it perfectly.
It's Crispy's AI, so Crispy's AI is definitely not going to get out of the way. But he's caught him up.
Okay, Crispy has teleported.
Okay.
Yep.
Just went from to a different realm.
Here at TFR, we have invented teleportation in case drivers are driving in front of us. Yes.
Square hits the final sector now. He heads down towards the line. It looks like he might get a toe here off his teammate. Oh, this is sneaky. Oh, this is very sneaky.
That is very
Oh, this
sneaky.
is very sneaky to the line.
That is very sneaky.
That is very good by them though. Semantics pole position.
That is so
oh
sneaky.
my god, that is
so
dirty.
sneaky.
That is
so
dirty.
sneaky.
Oh, that is dirty.
I'm not sure if it's legal.
And he's taken pole.
Was Golden stopped on track? Well, I'm not sure Golden did. But
no,
I
think he spun.
Oh. Maybe I think he might have spun on purpose to try and do that. But that is incredibly sneaky. That is incredibly sneaky.
Well played for the Alfa Romeos.
That is very smart tactics. I have to give it to them.
So we have an Alfa Romeo grid sandwich. Huh. That was very well played by the Alfa Romeos.
Jesus.
That gained him a lot of time. So
that was very smart, but Alfa Romeo
was
there.
very Yeah.
As you can see,
Oh
I
my
am
God.
currently P1.
P1? P1?
P1 for XCG4, my brother.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but only a short qualifying phase, so we're straight back into the race. So
Alfa Romeo at first and Alfa Romeo at 15th. This will be very interesting to see what happens. So, who's going to win this race?
You can never count out. I think the top two. I think they've probably got the best chance, unless there's a safety car and Golden somehow finds his way through. I can't see anybody else really winning it. But yeah,
considering what happened at Monaco, I don't think Martin will win. I don't think he likes street circus too much.
what happened at Monaco, Charlie?
That's frustrating.
That was hilarious.
I have been in many times in warm weather Monaco and Baku.
Me and Ollie were saying, crying. That's how funny it was. If you were here last week, obviously you'd have known. But if you weren't, then you're the worst human being alive.
If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not going to tell you.
There'll be it's either a 2-stop or a 1-stop here because there's I think it's hard to soft or hard to medium, one of them, and then a medium soft, which would be the fastest. Well, I don't know, to be honest.
It really depends. Track position is so important on Baku.
Yeah, I mean the main straight, it's quite wide. I mean you could,
It's not as important as in Monaco.
Around every sector apart from the main, apart from the first sector, I'd say it probably is.
Yeah. And the third.
Second sector is very important. Yeah.
Alright, this will be the
little... Go 5 red light.
Formation lap.
It's not going to be it because it's still formation lap.
Oh, and DJ.
Oh, there's no formation lap. We're straight in.
Penalty. Oh,
it's a straight in. And it looks like Corey's already through, but Golden. There. Yeah, there's no formation lap. Square's already done the switch back. That was very odd. Sorry, I thought there was going to be a formation lap.
Sorry guys. We did not expect that.
JD,
Corey.
And there's a throw, and there's a big crash at the back, and there's Golden in the wall. There's one of those recently breaks, so that's Golden will have a penalty. Looks like there's too wide here. Z-Man and Rapid trying to get another.
Golden just about gets in front.
He does, but can he get round the right hand side, round the outside on Rapid? But no, but Z-Man is having a great scrap here, but can he keep it round the outside into the chicane? No, he backs out of it. Very smart by Z-Man, but he puts it straight back into the nose. But he's just trying to keep that position, but Z-Man can't. He just hasn't got the grip and the traction to do so. Looks like big dive there by DJ. That's DJ.
That's a massive dive.
Very aggressive. That's a DJ dive for
He's got a drive-through penalty.
Everyone's through, and it looks like Thermoist hit the wall. It looks like there's it's the wrong way round going up the thing. Finn was the wrong way round going up the castle section. It looks like Square is ahead of Corey. Any damage at the front? It doesn't look like there is. So everyone is through nice and safely, it looks like. And it looks like Z-Man is actually still behind him, but doesn't look like anybody has got severe wing damage apart from Thermal White, which is not a surprise. This gives Golden a free pit stop, which he'll probably go and throw on the
Hards.
Yeah, Hards probably. I'd say Hards, yeah. He'll probably try to go to the end on them somehow. Yeah, he'll probably find a way.
He'll find a way. No one Golden
Bass
will
is
find a way.
pit as well. A lot of people are pitting for probably the harder compound of tyre, which it looks like the front 3 haven't pit. It doesn't look like the front 4 is pit either. So it doesn't look like the top 7, 8 of pit, 9 of pit, 10 of pit. Yeah. So just the bottom 5 look like they have pit now for possibly a wing change and a tyre set, which a lot of them are going on to mediums, but it looks like Golden Fast has gone on to the hardest. Yeah, like a 1-stop or a 2-stop. Here it'll be hards to mediums or medium soft. So I don't think these hards will definitely not go to the end. He's probably going to have throw another set of mediums on. But with the safety car, it's basically a free pit stop. So from now, it's just kind of battle forth and hope. But The safety car is out, as we all thought it probably would be. No one DNFing because of the safety car, but it was. I think it was just Finn going up the castle section the wrong way that caused it.
Yeah. How would Finn not DNF from that? I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm not sure either, but it's like Square has done the Scandi flick to get his tyres a bit warmer. Jesus, my throat hurts, man.
I can tell me.
The top 9 still on softs, DJ on mediums, Bass and below are on new fresh tyres. It's like DJ, I'm pretty sure will be under threat pretty much instantly, so he's going to be one
DJ
and
has a
two
drive-through penalty.
keep his time. Oh, he does?
Yeah, he jumped the start.
Oh.
You can't laugh. You
I
can't
can.
laugh.
It's DJ, I can laugh. I'm allowed.
It is actually, I should actually warn you.
What should...
Anyway.
It's not really been announced, so I can't really say that. Yeah, so, I mean, there's a bit of gap here, so I guess we could talk about F2, can't we, Charlie?
Yeah.
Yesterday, some good racing. Obviously, I was in it, just the same.
Yeah. Wasn't that your second podium?
I think it was in sprint race, yeah. Small flex. Yeah, good race yesterday. Obviously, a bit of a weird conditions feature with obviously at the end of the race, wet tyres coming into play after the weather changed severely, and the soft runners somehow just couldn't do a lot. But we saw Thomas come through and get a 5th lap from the softs through the race, but 15 seconds a lap, that is a very big chunk of time.
And if you guys want to know more about that, you should go and watch the stream. It's currently on the Finn RTL YouTube channel. That is
It's not the Finn RTL one.
Oh, is it not? Which one is it?
It's the Thermal Network channel.
It's actually on the Thermal Network channel.
Or you could just go and remember, if you don't have time to watch it at the moment, you can always hop in next Saturday and next Sunday as well. We have races every Saturday and Sunday for TFR, which is F2 on a Saturday and F1 on the Sunday. And if you ever wanted to join the league, how could they join?
You can DM CJ Jones, that's C201. Add me as a friend and I will happily invite you to the league. Or you can find our Discord link on the Thermal Network YouTube channel.
Well, there you go. So the time perfectly. Could he go early? Could he? But it looks like he's going to be on the straight. Oh, the bars! But he's going to want to back this right up. He's going to go. I think he's going to go as soon as this safety car hits that pit lane.
I reckon he goes as soon as Golden's score up. Because Golden's still second behind. Still second behind.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And here we go. Just one size up, and ERS on.
Looks like Corey hasn't got the best reaction on him, so he's definitely not going to get it. It looks like it's too wide here. Spence has gone and stayed ahead of Thermal JD, and it looks like there's a crash at the back actually. And looks like Crispy's in the wall at the back. Looks like Thermal White's straight in the pit lane for a 5-second penalty.
Oh my god, that's like 50 wide there. DJ with an overtake of last branch, his teammate.
Any big battles here? Doesn't look like there is, but there's a 3 wide at the behind. Oh, that is very late by Bass Brooks, sorry, but it looks like back on DJ Perks, which he's gonna try to get past him probably on the main straight next, because he's definitely not gonna be able to find his way through here unless he can go down here. Is he gonna get the?
He's gonna dive DJ here.
He's not.
He's not.
He's very sensible. But is he gonna actually be able to make it through the castle section once and for all?
Oh, not without crashing DJ.
Is it? Oh my god, he's hit DJ. Has he got wing damage for that? Yep, he has. Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely, surely.
I feel like DJ's got wing damage as well. I
I'm
genuinely
not,
think he
not
has.
sure why he would. He might have crashed into
Oh my god,
the wall.
DJ's got wing damage as well.
That's it.
We should laugh, but you know.
That's not Golden's fault.
Because here we go. Corey Marshall's going to have the run on. Square's not using any ERS to defend. Go Corey.
To be fair,
All the speed. He's catching. He's catching. He's not using any ERS. So looks like Corey is better off on ERS, but it looks like Thermal JD using a lot of ERS just to stay with these front three at the moment. So it looks like Corey Marshall at the moment is going to have to find some sort of advantage on Square. Square's going to need to break this second just to get him out with DRS, but at the moment it looks like he's struggling to do that. But it looks like there's some pitting at the back with obviously Golden pitting, DJ pitting, and it looks like Finn has pit as well. No, okay. And it looks like there's a pack forming here, but Thermal JD getting moved on by Thermal Akbar. He gets through Thermal Akbar on the inside, but hanging around the outside. Gets the inside line now, but it looks like he made a little bit of contact. It looks like Thermal Akbar is through unscathed. It looks like Wheeze, and there's a battle behind that as well. Oh my god. Looks like Thermal JD, Rapid on Tadpole, sorry. No, on Thermal JD and Wheeze. It looks like Thermal JD. He's lost out 2 positions here now. It looks like them two are pulling away now. So that is, and it looks like Rapid's going to be on a move on JD, probably down the main straight. But it looks like there's a small train forming here, and it looks like the front 3 are pulling. Well, they have pulled actually, but it looks like Corey Marshall is right on the back of Joe Square now, which is CG4. But is he going to use any ERS? If he used ERS, I'm sure he'd be able to keep ahead. Looks like Joe's not using any, but he's using pure slipstream down the main straight. Going into the first corner. He does make it work. It doesn't look like Corey's used any ERS, but here we go. He's going to have the DRS now, but it looks like Square has hit the wall. Is he going to have wing damage? He doesn't, but Corey has DRS wide open, but he's not going to make a move unless he makes a really late line. He won't do that because he's a very simple guy. Tadpole through on Rapid XJR, but it looks like Z-Man the Legend's going to try to make a move on Rapid XJR, and he looks like he made the move, and he's made it stick. So that is Z-Man up into P7. It looks like Thermal JD has pit for a new wing change. It looks like Bass Branch is all on his own at the moment. And it looks like Golden is getting the move done on Finn, which he has done. And now the next driver ahead of him is Thermal JD. Bass Branch ahead of him, and then he's got the actual small pack, which is very far ahead. But it looks like there is no one actually battling at the moment. But there might be a few overtakes in this pack. But we're going to go to the front battle, which Corey's right behind Square, and Square's going to have to defend this with ERS on the main straight as he heads into the final couple of corners now. On the main straight, here he goes. Corey's going to have DRS advantages. Square already using ERS. Not a lot though, he's only going to use it to get the exit, but is he just going to allow the move to happen? Here, he's going to get DRS here, Corey. On the main straight, it's going to actually just pull him so much closer. He's not going to use any ERS, but they both pit. And it's a safety car again. As we hit a safety car, that actually happened very well for them. They're going to gain such an advantage. It looks like Akbar's hit the wall on the pit entry. Wheezes through. Everyone is just filing into the pit lane. Even Branch. Spence is out. Spence is the one that caused it. P3 is out. I'm not sure, to be honest. But that's going to get Golden and everyone that was really far behind back up to the safety car. And it looks like the positions are staying the same. No one's been jumped, it doesn't look like. Tadpole's up into P4. Maybe Tadpole jumped into P4. I'm not too sure on that. But where's DJ chilling at the moment? DJ's chilling back in P13. Golden. May stick with medium, which would but then you've got safety car as well. So there'll only be really 17, 16 laps to survive on these tyres. So that's not that bad for the drivers to survive with them hard to combat tyres, which wouldn't be that bad for them. And I'm sure these front runners that are on hard 100% can make it last. So I'm sure Tadpole could maybe find a way himself onto a podium later on in the race. If he can just stay with Wheeze, I'm sure he'll be able to work his magic. And could the reigning world champion find himself back on that podium, now in a Red Bull, after leaving the Alfa Romeo and moving to Red Bull for 300 million, which is, yeah, which is astonishing amount of money, but you know. But at the moment that 300 million doesn't look like it was worth it. Yeah, which is a shame because he is quite a talented driver, Tadpole, which just hasn't had the same season as last season. Yeah. Yeah. I think the Alfa Romeo just worked for him more, I think. Just not having the same effect here in the Red Bull. But Thermal Ekbar behind him in the Ferrari, which is probably my least favourite car to drive in the game, just because it's an absolute box. My favourite car behind that, which is the Williams. I think this is probably going to be our last season on this game, which is a shame. Because I'm pretty sure at the end of this season, the new game will be out in June, and I'm sure this season will be over. So, yeah, next year we'll be able to see the new cars, which will be we'll be excited to see the Aston Martin. That's what I'm excited, and the Alpine. Yeah. Return? Was there even a start? You've only had 2 races this whole thing. You had 2. Austria in F3. 2 because sprint. Yeah, so 2. That's 2. There's 2. Oh, 1 weekend, 2 races. It's 1 weekend, 2 races. I don't like interacting with people, to be honest. But is the safety car in this lap? I think it is. Yeah, it is. So here we go for the second time this race. The restart with under 20 laps to go here in Baku. Are we going to see the Alfa Romeo remain on top of the podium, or are we going to see that Red Bull or the McLaren come through and take it? But here we go as Viotti Square warming up his tyres here in the streets of the beautiful city of Azerbaijan, Baku. But here we go. It looks like he's gone, and it looks like Corey hasn't got the greatest reaction there once again, but it looks like he's just stable enough to sit behind. Looks like everyone has fighting through. But it looks like JD's made a massive lunge on the Ferrari. He just keeps it fair enough, but there's a bit of contact behind, and it looks like Thermal JD is going to make it through, and that's Thermal JD back up into P5. Looks like there's some contact at the back, but it doesn't look. Then there's like Crispy's back in the wall again. Hasn't had the great this weekend. Looks like Golden. Is it Golden got no more wing damage? But it says a move behind Finn on XJR, but it looks like DJ's made a massive lunge there. DJ needs to stop with these lunges. There's no point. He's just going to get wing damage. He's just got to sit there and get DRS on the main straight. He genuinely does. But it looks like Finn is right behind Ratchet Rapid, but he doesn't make a move down in there. So everyone's just going to file through. Are we going to watch everyone go through the castle section? No one's made a mistake through the castle section yet. Everyone's filing through. Golden's even made it through. It looks like Crispy Mine. But it looks like the top three are already pulling away once again. Looks like... Did he hit the wall there, Square? I think he did. And Square's got wing damage. And it's like Corey's made a mistake. Has Corey got wing damage as well? No, he hasn't. He hasn't. No. No, I don't think he is. Square's got wing damage, so that's definitely not what he's want. But listen, Corey's pitting. Corey has. Corey's going to have to pit. So, here's Corey in the pit lane. The pit lane. Hey, pit lane. Sorry, we might get copyright. But it looks like Wheeze is now with a chance of this race. If he can get past Square, I'm sure he's got a chance to win this race. Square locks up. But it looks like Golden is right behind Finn RTL. Z-Man up into P6 now. Z-Man passed Bass, so Z-Man's in a good position here. Z-Man could maybe find his way up into that podium position if he works hard enough for it. But it looks like at the moment, another Thermal JDE is going to take P3. If he can pull and maybe catch these guys ahead, definitely. But the LT Square is using all DRS just to stay at this point, which is a bit dangerous, but doesn't mean Wheeze does the jump in the qualifying session. As Finn and DJ file through. Bass Branch right on the back of Z-Man, but Z-Man all the way on the back of Thermal Akbar. Thermal Akbar's definitely not going to have the biggest toe, so here we go. Is Z-Man going to get through on Thermal Akbar? Down onto the straight, he's going to use DRS. He doesn't have it, so he's just going to... Oh wait, DRS is now enabled. But is he going to make the lunge? No, he's not. He's going to sit there and play it safe. Safe or safe? Okay, no, looks like Golden's through on Finn RTL, which is nice QC for the Alfa Romeo. And now he's got to chase down the partnership team of the Renaults and then catch this small pack in front. That's Z-Man, Akbar, Tadpole, and kind of not Thermal JD. Thermal JD is kind of in the middle of both these small packs, which is a bit odd. He's more into the front pack than the back pack now, so it's going to be a very odd race. It's not the most exciting race, but it looks like Square has locked up into that corner, and Wheeze is right on his tail now. I'm sure Golden is just Square is praying for a mistake for Wheeze, but he may be just trying to back this pack up so Golden can catch up. Ooh. Yeah, which is what happened? Oh, okay. Here we go. As he gets the slipstream now on your man. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to make the move. I don't think he's close enough, but Z-Man's definitely close enough on Thermal Akbar using ERS. All these ERS. Doesn't use it all now because he's right on his tail. DRS is just so much quicker. He pulls to the left hand side. Thermal Akbar's going to do absolutely nothing on the hard tyres. Looks like Z-Man is up in 2P5 here in the streets. Oh yeah, he has. And it looks like Golden's passed on. Oh, Golden's in the wall again. Oh my god, Golden. Golden's definitely not having a very good weekend, to be honest. It looks like Square is... Yeah, probably. Square is just having, without wing damage, just so much understeer. Looks like Wheeze is now just pulling on them at medium compounded tyre. Remember, he still has to pit Wheeze, so... but this still, you never know, this could fall into anybody's hands at this point. Oh, nice. Sorry, I just got accepted to another league. Yeah, as looks like DJ's trying back with Golden, but has Golden got wing damage? I'm not sure. Golden has got end plate damage, so he's definitely slow. Both the Alfa Romeos now get into wing damage. Looks like Square has always going to have a penalty, so he hits 3-second penalty for the first time. As we head towards the halfway point here in Azerbaijan, having 2 safety cars at the moment. That's what we've had. So everyone filing through one by one. Doesn't look like anybody's that close, but here we go. Z-Man on tadpole. Is he going to have the speed? He has the speed. Can he go to the left hand side? He does. He pulls to the left hand side, and that McLaren's going to be just through so easily. And that's Z-Man into his best position of the season, and then P4. That is a great start for Z-Man. Yeah, very good for the weekend for the Baron. But can Z-Man find himself onto that podium? Can he hunt down Thermal JD? And can he get into them podium positions? Can McLaren get a 1-3 here? Or can he even get a 1-2? This could be very good. But it looks like DJ's through on Finn, who's dropped behind both of these two now. Who is battling at the moment? It doesn't look, the closest battle here is Bass Branch and Thermal Akbar. So these two are definitely going to be battling on the main straight. And Thermal Akbar could lose another position to Bass Branch if he's not careful. Good weekend for the Renaults. Obviously next season it looks like, and that's, oh my god, Golden's binned it in the castle section again. Oh my god, Golden. Jesus, mate. Jesus. Well, Golden's definitely out of this race. It wouldn't be surprised me if he pits and retires. Finn on the back of DJ Pert. Once again. But wait, does it look like? It looks like what's his name? Square has caught back up onto Wheeze. So has Wheeze made a mistake somewhere? Maybe. He's with the DRS now. It's going to be very hard to lose him unless he can lose him in sector 2. He's going to be right on his tail for the second DRS straight. So. But it also looks like Bass Branch is right on the back of that left, but he doesn't get past him though. But here we go. Is VRT Square going to have a DRS? He's been using ERS, that's why. And the car in front, he's used a lot of ERS. Is Z-Man not really closing on Thermal JD, really, is he? Pulled on tadpole though, so Z-Man is in with a shout at the moment. So, yeah. Is odd, to be honest. It's quite odd. I think at the moment this hasn't been the most exciting race in the world, has it? So I guess we'll go back on board with the leaders because it looks like they're the smallest gap. It doesn't actually, no. Bass Branch is right with Thermal Bob, but you know, Finn with DJ. Finn right at the back of DJ, but the leaders look like they're about to go towards the start-finish straight once again to head to lap 15. But looks like Square is going to slowly drift out of that DRS, which it looks like he has, but it's a safety car, virtual safety car this time. Virtual safety car. Which Crispy's doing. Crispy. Crispy hit the wall. Yeah, binned it into the wall. Yeah. Here we go. As this is going to close. These. Oh, that's a free pass for Wheeze, really, because he's basically got a free pass of how. A free pass on not getting overtaken. But it looks like Thermal JD has pit, and that's Z-Man up into P3 on the medium commander tyre, though. which is odd. But it looks like it doesn't look like the Williams has actually used all of his time to his efficiency, but he's still gained probably about 5 or 6 seconds there, not actually doing it in full racing speed. Z-Man has to still do that. So Tadpole isn't still in contention. I think the hard tyre compound users are probably going to be the most in contention for the podium positions, but I can't see any other hard runner really getting into it apart from maybe Tadpole and Square. So it's whoever's going to be really battling and wanting that podium. But here we go. Wee's really still close to still really close with Square. Finn getting overtaken by Corey Marshall. Corey Marshall back up into T7, trying to get back up into these high points positions. But looks like DJ is his next option ahead of him, as the leaders now head on to the start-finish straight for their first, or the next time round. Is Square going to be close enough? He's chasing him now, and he's got a lot more speed than Wheeze. He's going to have DRS just to help him, but he looks like he's a bit too far back for this overtake. So it looks like Wheeze is going to defend well, and he's going to be very close at the end of the straight. But looks like he's just going to be sat there once again for another lap, unless he can get it done into the next corner. But looks like Corey's already had a DJ before even the main straight, and it doesn't look, and he looks like he's pulled a gap on DJ, so definitely not from DJ, definitely not going to be able to get through on him. It's like DJ Pep's getting 32nd, as well as Square. That's the only people who really got penalties, and it looks like the gaps are slowly building. It doesn't look like DJ's going to be with Corey at the end of this lap anyway, so he's definitely not going to get in now. I think the only battle really to watch is the front two battle, so that is going to be your next really possible overtake. And it looks like Wheeze is even pulling the gap to him. Double JD actually closer to his teammate than them two are now. So I guess we'll watch Thermal JD and Finn on TL for a minute while the gaps close up. But now DJ out of DRS range on Corey Marshall. So here we go. It looks like Finn has just let Thermal JD pass, thinking he is a lot faster. I mean, Thermal JD has pit for his new softs, and Finn is on 10 lap old mediums now. Sorry, did I say softs? I think I did, didn't I? I mean mediums. So, oh, DJ lost it there. I just got the end of that, and that's why Thermal JD is going to get him on while DJ is sleeping, and Thermal JD is going to be an easy overtake there. Oh, I don't think DJ saw that actually coming, but then he broke there at the last second, so he is through. Charlie Easton here. It looks like Square's pit for a fresh set of tyres. He's going on the medium compound and getting a new wing. And he's getting rid of a 5 second probably. The wing. And Corey's through, so that's him. Yeah. Z-Man, it's a 1-2 for the McLarens at the moment. But them two have still got a pit. Tadpole? Hold up, Tadpole could win this race. If he could just... But these medium runners have still got a pit, so... It looks like Golden is coming through the pack now in P7 on them fresher mediums, so he's going to try to get to Thermal JD and maybe to Corey. Not Thermal, oh, not Golden, sorry. That's definitely not Golden. Yeah, that's Square. But Wheeze and his teammate are pulling a gap to Tadpole, but Tadpole looks like he's actually closed the gap a bit, down to 1.5 seconds on Z-Man. So, as long as you sit tight Tadpole, this race could fall right into your hands again, mate. So this could be a couple of points pulled back for the Red Bull. And the McLarens could have some good points as well today if they play their cards right. With only 12, not 12 laps, 7 laps, no. 9 laps, I think. 8. Sorry, I'm not very brain worthy. Very quiet. Oh, oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. Golden. Oh no. Oh no, golden. Oh god. Oh. We didn't do it in the same place. Castle. Oh my god. For God's sake, golden, mate. For God's sake. Can you just like have one clean race? Like, for God's sake, mate. It is, because he crashed on his own. Well, yeah. Master Plan has gone into really not really a master plan anymore. But could Wheeze get his first win of the season as they head back on to racing at speeds? And it looks like there's a battle at the back there with not battle at the back, P7. This is not that close actually. It's closing in on Thermal JD, but Thermal JD is losing Corey. Corey's catching Bass. And Bass is catching Tadpole, which is catching, it's actually losing time to Z-Man, which like Thin has got past DJ, but DJ's not going to let him go easily. Tries the switchback, just doesn't get the exit, but can he get the run down towards the start-finish line on Finn? Who's got... Finn's hit the wall, and that's Finn surely out of the race. I'm sure he's going to be... How is he not out of the race? How is he not out of the race? He's going to have a lot of wing damage, so... No, it's definitely not. Oh, DJ's pit as well. Yeah, if DJ's messed up these settings, he's an idiot, so... I would actually have a go at him. Yeah, so... He will definitely not be setting up the race next weekend. Yeah. Looks like Wheeze is sitting pretty at the moment. Looks like Tadpole has lost a lot of time to Z-Man, but he's getting caught by Bass. So, Tadpole, these hards are falling apart for him. Looks like DJ's pit and Finner's pit. So, that has got Rapid Jaker off a couple of positions. And it looks, he's miles behind Square, so Square's definitely not got to worry about anybody behind, but he's catching Thermal JD. Could he catch enough so he could get him past on the main straight? Looks like he probably could. In just the castle sector. 6 tenths now down. That is, I think 6 tenths is cool, so he is in a very good position for this race at the moment, with medium runners ahead still having the pit. He's just going to sit there, I'm sure, not going to take any risks. He's going to have him down the main straight anyway, so that is gold. That is, I'm sure, Square going to be up in to P6. Very good run. Looks like Wheeze has pit for softs compound tyres, so 6 laps left, and he's gone to softs. So he's out. Is he going to be out ahead of Corey Marshall? Is he going to be out ahead of Corey? Yes, he is. That is very good for Wheeze, being out ahead of Corey. And Corey's on a lot of older tyres, and them softs are a ton quicker than that. And with Wheeze's pace, I'm sure he'll be able to close in on Tadpole pretty quickly and lose Corey. So, which he already is by a lot. So that's unlucky for Corey, and that looks like Wheeze could win this race just on pure softs. Looks like Z-Man's definitely going to have to pit, or is he going to try to pull these mediums to the end, which definitely is going to be very dangerous, but... But Tadpole is catching Z-Man rapidly. Z-Man's, I'm sure, going to have to go on to soft compound of tyres this lap, so... He has not had the best luck, but Tadpole's not going to have to pit one again, so Tadpole is actually in provisional P1. It's just gonna be if he can stay ahead of Wheeze, which is gonna be close, I think. Really. It's got 5 seconds. I think Wheeze could take this, and I think Tadpole could maybe have a podium. And I think at the moment how it's looking, it's either going to be Corey, Square, or Z-Man for P3. The Z-Man pits. Z-Man into the pits, but the main thing is he going to be out ahead of what's it called? Square. It doesn't look like he is. So I think the Square is actually going to be out ahead of Z-Man, which that's another big position, and he's going to be out ahead behind Thermal JD. So he's down in P6 now, Z-Man, but them soft tyres are going to be a ton quicker than these guys ahead. I mean, apart from Square, who's in P4, he's actually catching car ahead. And here we go. This is going to be the Tadpole hold on to this win, but his soft combat tyres and Wheeze are catching rapidly. He's got a very, very good chance here, Wheeze. 5 laps left, and he's catching probably a 10th per corner. So I'm sure he'll have him by the end. 2 tenths there. He's catching, yeah. I think so, which is a lot, but I don't think he'll lose to Corey Marshall. So I'm sure Tadpole is going to have a podium. Looks like Wheeze could come home with his actual first win of the season here in the streets of Azerbaijan, which would be very good for Wheeze. I'm sure he'll be absolutely ecstatic with it as he heads into the final corner. 3 seconds now with a gap. Yeah, I'm sure he'll have him. He should easily have him striking distance, probably in about 3 laps. So, but it looks like Z-Man is right on the back of Thermal JD already. So even though he didn't have the gap was quite a lot, he's already closing on Thermal JD using ERS. He's got, and he's just using ERS, and he's right behind him. He's not even using DRS, and he's already passed him. And that is Z-Man up into P5, chasing down the Alfa Romeo of what's it called? What's his name? Square. Wheeze now miles ahead of Corey Marshall, and he's closing, yeah, by easily. And it looks like Wheeze is going to take his first race of the season if he can just get this move, well, this move done. As long as he keeps it clean and gets this move done, I'm sure he'll have it pretty easily. 1.4 seconds now. He's going to have him at the end of this, probably the next straight. So that is, I'm sure, Tadpole is going to be very sad about it, but I'm sure. Is that a crash there? It looks like, oh my god, Square's in the wall. That's Z-Man up in the P4, but can he? So this is going to be a battle for the podium. Can the McLaren get a 1-3, or can they get? Is it going to be a Red Bull 1-3? Oh, or 2-3. Sorry. This is going to be a battle of the McLaren and the Red Bull now, and it's been a terrible weekend for the Alfa Romeos. But we have the battle at the front about to happen. Tadpole just getting absolutely mauled by these soft tyres. Wheeze playing it safe, and he's just going to use his DRS and ERS to get past him. He's not going to play it, a stupid move. He just uses ERS, and he's just going to get past him without DRS. He's basically through without DRS. I'm sure he'd have gotten through anyway. We've got Tadpole down in the P2 now. But can Z-Man close the gap to the car ahead with 4.5 seconds? It's going to be close. 3 laps to go. Can he get it done? The softs are a lot quicker. Z-Man does the fastest lap of the race. So I'm sure he's definitely ready to go, and he's ready to take this P3 away from Corey. Already closing 4 tenths just in 2 corners. Is he going to get it done? It's going to be close, as it looks like Tadpole already losing time to Wheeze. Wheeze already basically nearly out of his DRS, to be honest. As long as Wheeze gets out of DRS, Tadpole can't really do a lot about it. His teammate's not really closing him. It looks like Z-Man's closing really rapidly on Corey, so Corey's going to be under threat at the end of the race. 3.6 seconds, closed that by about a second, really, in just half a lap. It's going to be close. heads towards the final sector now. And it looks like this is going to be really the man to watch for the rest of the race, so we're going to stay on board with Z-Man really until the end of the race really, I think. Just to see how he catches. Yeah, well, if he can catch, it looks like his time's dropping off now a little bit. This is where he's going to have a lot of time to gain, just down this straight. The more acceleration on these softs and the more grip they have, it just has so much more pace down the straights. Just, he's not actually catching actually. What am I on? Well, this is odd. It doesn't look like he's catching, so it does look like, or he could hold off Z-Man here. Z-Man's just got to get his head down and work for it if he wants it. He's only got 3 laps to do it. Can he do it with 3.7 seconds? He's got to close at least 1.4, 1.2 a lap really, 1.3 a lap really, if he's going to want to have it by the end of the race, which this could come down really to a last lap move if he gets the pace down. Looks like the Alfa Romeo of Square is struggling now, down in P7. He's losing time to Bass Branch, so this could be maybe just a P7 for the Alfa Romeo, which isn't great for their type championship hopes. And the Red Bull at the moment with 2-3, and it looks like Weeze is definitely going to win this race, so as long as Weeze keeps us on circuit, he's going to have this, so he's going to take it very easy probably for the rest of the race. Tadpole going to have probably P2, unless he's going to get catched by Corey, but it doesn't look like he is, so at the moment it looks like Corey's going to take P3, because it doesn't look like Z-Man's catching at all with these medium compounds. Stayed the same really at the end of this race, so he's going to be hoping Corey's going to make a mistake, but at the moment it looks like Corey's actually driving a clean race. And there's actually, oh, when Square has hit the wall probably, I think somewhere. Just, yeah, he's just lost it on the exit there. Which, that's it. Both Alfa Romeos out of this race, so everyone that's leaving here, your army has been deleted, yeah. Everyone in the race now is going to get a point, so yeah. And it doesn't look like Z-Man is going to catch Corey, but it looks like Corey might catch his teammate with 2.3 seconds, 2.1, this could be close, with 1.5 laps to go here in the Baku Grand Prix. And it looks like Weeze could take, well, he's going to take this with the hard compound of tyres a lot slower than this medium compound at the moment. It's just if Corey can find the pace to get past Tadpole, Tadpole's going to have to want this to keep this P2. He's just going to have to push all out now, and he knows Corey is going to have to do the same to get this P3. It looks like Z-Man has no hope of getting a podium now, unless Corey has a penalty, or even worse, crashes out or has an issue. He's just going to have to hope, and it looks like Corey's not going to have DRS on the main straight, so he's just going to have to use all his ERS. How's Tadpole doing on ERS? Tadpole has 30% to play with, and Weeze is just going to have to drive his drive. It doesn't look like he's going to have anything else as he heads on to the final lap here in Azerbaijan. As we, yeah, it's been a, somehow Corey's come home, well, come back to probably get a podium. Doesn't look like Z-Man's going to catch, so looks like Corey is going to may actually get past his teammate on the final lap, but he's going to have the best final lap of his life if he's going to want this. And we're going to watch this for the rest of the race. Can he get past his teammate here in Baku? Yeah, but I don't think Stephen's here, so I don't know. Oh, you never know. And if I was Tadpole, I wouldn't move out the way. So, yeah. I'm not a fan of team orders. I've never really been a fan of them. So, even in real life. No, but even in real life, I'm not a fan of them. I think they should race. I know it might cost them money, but but can Corey get past Tadpole here on the final lap? He's closed. This could be enough. This is going to be enough. He's going to catch him at the line. But Wheeze coming through the final corner here in Baku for the first win of the season. Wheeze heads down, it's fireworks and it smiles down at McLaren for a 1-4. And it gets it, and that's Wheeze coming home for his first win of the season. But Tadpole has got P2, and it's going to be a drag race to the end. It's like Tadpole's got it, just neck and neck, 5 thousandths of a second. Tadpole gets his first podium of the season, and it's formation for the Red Bulls here in the formation cool-down lap. And Z-Man comes home with his best fitness of the season in P4. I'm sure he'll be very happy with that. Thermal JD bound in P5. Bat Branch in P6, he'll be very happy with P6, I'm sure. Rapid XJR in P7, Thermal Akbar in P8, DJ in P9, but could he be overtaken before the line here by Finn RTL as he gets the run of the final lap? But DRS is going to have to use, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough here for Finn, but he's got a better run than DJ. Can he get him before the line? No, he's not. He's definitely not going to be able to. Ooh. No. And DJ comes home in P9 and Finn in P10. So P9, because DJ had a penalty. So DJ's in P10 and Finn in P9. Your driver of the day, which I'd probably say the same, Finn, which would be Z-Man. Z-Man's had an absolute beautiful drive today. Would you say the same? Yep, good, thanks. Nah, I feel like them softs just worked for him. I'd say Z-Man. I'd have to agree with the game. Z-Man. Yeah. Well, happy days for the McLarens and happy days for the Red Bulls here in Baku, flying the flag of Azerbaijan. Wheeze will be very happy with his first win in TFR. But I guess that's the end, isn't it, of this weekend's race. But as always, if you haven't already, follow the channel. Go on YouTube, subscribe to Thermal Network. Yeah, so as always, thank you for watching. And remember, TFR, the only leave for you. Peace.